Hey there, it's Lauren. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. Doing a Sephora haul. Go figure. Sephora sale happened. Who knows when I'll get this up. But yeah, I got some things because the sale. Short and long of it. I've had most of these products for like several days now. Actually, I'd say for about a week now because I spend too much money at Sephora. So I got them during the first round of the sale. So yeah, I've used all of these things for the most part. I've used all of these things for the last week. So that's still not like a full review, but at least I have some thoughts on them. I actually got 2 foundations, which is a little much, but I have been pretty dedicated to like using things up lately, and I just, you know, I don't know, I just wanted these, so I picked these guys up. I got the Lancome Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tint Healthy Glow. It has hyaluronic acid and moringa seed, which moringa everywhere, just like the new in. But this guy I was really curious about. It's been getting some really great reviews, and I am a fan just in general of Lancome's base products. I've used a few different of their foundations and like primers and things and really got along really well with them. It comes in a nice like squeezy type of tube thing, which is super convenient, although I always get these types of tubes like super messy, which is unfortunate, but they still have like a really nice level of convenience and practicality to them. I had heard some people mention that this was close-ish to the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I agree with that. It's a little bit more lightweight than the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and not as like, I almost feel like the IT Cosmetics CC cream is like, it's more like closer to full coverage than being a CC cream, and this is a nice lightweight but can easily build to fuller coverage. It's very hydrating, very dewy looking, and spreads easily, covers nicely. I'm wearing it today. I've worn it a handful of times, and yeah, I'm really liking this so far. I'll see how this gets along during the summer as we're getting into warmer months, because it does have a nice bit of coverage, but it's so glowy that I'm not sure how well it'll work with warmer weather. Just like how the IT Cosmetics CC cream, I actually don't like wearing that when it's really hot out because it can feel like a lot, you know? So, but like this so far. And then the other one, this one I really need to play around with quite a bit more. This is the Sunday Riley foundation, the Influencer foundation. I actually filmed a video that I canned a lot of videos because I watch them back and they're just like, they're not worthwhile publishing, but wish I had, so I'd have that stamp out there. But it was a video about trends and stuff that I made but didn't fully make towards the beginning of the year, where I thought that we would see way more skincare companies come out with makeup stuff, because, you know, we'd seen it with Algenist and Perricone MD. We'd seen a little bit here with different brands, and lo and behold, Tatcha has been rolling out both the primer and the eye thing, and they've had lipsticks for a while, but Sunday Riley now has a foundation, which actually, this isn't their first foundation. They came out with a foundation like, I think like 5 years ago or so, that was like very short-lived. Never tried it, but I remember seeing it on the blog. They have a lot of products that like were like a flash in the pan. They had some sort of like body creams and things like that that just like came and went. But so this isn't technically their first foundation, but it is the foundation that they currently have. And they do have a primer that's like a lightweight tint to it that I've heard mixed reviews about. But this is called the Influencer foundation, and this is supposed to be a longer wear, heavier, not heavier, but it actually is kind of heavy feeling, but fuller coverage foundation. And it is, to me, it seems like a solid medium that can easily build to a full. It has a thicker, almost kind of moussey consistency, again in that sort of convenient top that's super easy for me to make super messy. This guy I still need to play with some more. I wore it like for half a day and it looked good, and then I wore it for another day where I wore it the full day, but I went further into the east side of Los Angeles. It was super hot in and out of a car, walking around, doing a million things. So it really broke up, and I don't know if it broke up because of the elements of nature. Oh, sorry about that. Live in a city. Somebody needs the police. I also took a nap that day. It was just like, I really put it through the ringer, and it did not survive going through the ringer. But then again, I have the type of face, most foundations don't like make it through my face for the entire day. So I'm still gonna play with this a little bit more, and I'll probably do a dedicated video review to this. I tried it with a few different primers, so I have a more well-rounded thing. But again, I am really interested to see what more skincare companies come out with in terms of more makeup related things. I could see Tatcha definitely coming out with a foundation sometime soon, and I could see Sunday Riley sort of expanding into more base products here and there. I remember back in the day, Fresh actually used to have more makeup. I still have it, it's like worn down, but Fresh used to make eyeshadows. It's just like a little three quad try thing that I wore all the time. So I could see them coming back out with makeup again. I actually really liked their eyeshadows from what I remember. You know, this is like 10 years ago, but they had great packaging. Anyways, speaking of Fresh, that is one of the skincare items that I did pick up. I've been really wanting to try this guy for a while, and I keep like almost getting it and then not getting it. So I finally got it this time, and let me actually have it in my hand. It is the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. So I love the sort of K-beauty and even I guess like French pharmacy style of toner, where it's more of like an essence or a lightweight moisturizer. You can use this like on a cotton pad, but I prefer to use it how I use like the Hada Lava toner or an essence or anything like that, where I put it in my hands, you know, the palm of my hand, and then dab it on. And I've been using this since I got it last week, and really been enjoying it. It has a very nice rose scent, very hydrating, very plumping. I've been enjoying layering with this. I've been trying out a lot of new skincare lately that I'll update on, but a lot of indie brands I've been trying out, like Live Botanic and this new plum oil that I've been really loving, and I've sort of circled this into the routine with that, and it's been really great. It's layers really nicely, gives a nice bit of like plumpness. If you've tried the Hada Labo or any of those like K-beauty toners, it gives that nice plump skin, but it's not, I don't find it to be overly tacky or greasy or anything like that. It's just really nice to use morning and night and gives nice glowy skin. Really beautiful, you know. Fresh always just nails it with gorgeous packaging. Like even the box is really beautiful. My husband has an affinity for patterns, and he saw this box and he's like, oh, where's my phone? I gotta take a photo. So yeah, been really enjoying this. And then the other skincare guide I got is by Laneige. I think that's how you say it, Laneige. This is their newest launch eye sleeping mask. Now, I haven't really given this guy a go because I've been having my eye issue again. This is like the best my eyes have looked in a while, so I actually put eyeshadow on today because my eyes have been real angry lately. So I haven't tried this yet because I've been, you know, dealing with the eye stuff, and I don't want to aggravate it by putting anything new. But it's supposed to be like, I don't really know the difference between a sleeping mask and just being a night eye cream. Maybe it's just the verbiage, but it's supposed to be very hydrating. It's supposed to depuff. I think is it supposed to be brightening? Oh, and brightening, yes, indeed. So fatigued looking, tired eyes, which is definitely, despite the eye issue stuff that I get, is something also that I get where I have tired looking eyes. So this will be really nice to have to try out. Very heavy duty packaging. It like weighs a freaking ton. It has this nice ceramic like dropper to go along here that I did use it like once, and it was really cooling, felt really great, but I can't speak to the formula yet. And then I actually picked up two other lip products that I've been having my eye on for a while. They're not necessarily like new launches, but they're two things that I've been wanting for a while, and the sale, I used it as an excuse to get. My hair is like, I put it in the thing and it's not necessarily staying, so whatever. The first one is the Fenty lip paint in, is this I was about to say Uncensored. It is Fenty Lip Stunna in Uncensored, and I've worn this once. I've only worn it once since I got it. Great packaging. Very looks like a nail polish, really cool, or like something with a quill. Very beautiful, bright, flattering red. Seems to look good on most people, just like with the lip gloss. I really like this sort of unique applicator, which actually both of these lipsticks have unique applicators, which definitely when it's like a newer type, it takes some work getting used to. Wore really well. I wore it out. I don't like wear it for the whole day, but I wore it out and I ate, and it like lasted through like eating a bagel and like sipping things, and yeah, lasted well. It didn't like get all weird. And then the other one is the one that I've pretty much been wearing all the time since I got it, because it's, you know, it's the one I'm wearing. Yeah, it's the one I'm wearing right now. It's a nice pinky nude. This is the YSL matte lip stain. So it's like, it's not like drying, but it's not, I don't necessarily find it too like stain-like, but then again, I got a nude one, so I'm not entirely sure, but very lightweight, not drying, feels really great. It has that weird applicator that's almost like, if you've ever painted a wall, you know, there's like the thing you use for like edging that like is really like precise. It kind of reminds me of one of those, and it works really awesome. This is a really great applicator, especially for this type of formula. It doesn't get too much product on there, which is really great. That's one of like, it just can be an unfortunate thing when a lip product, the applicator takes too much, like brings too much product with it. So then you have too much, and then you're kind of fighting against this. I feel like this actually dispenses a good amount of product. I'd rather dip in for more product than to be dealing with too much product on an applicator, if you know what I mean. But beautiful. This is the shade 25, which I think is exclusive to Sephora. I've been wanting this for a while. I think I actually wanted this, I was trying to get this during the last sale and it sold out, because these colors are rather popular, especially the nude ones, and just this like lip guy is pretty popular in general. So yeah, been loving this, wearing it a bunch, really comfortable wearing it now. Probably will be wearing it forever because it's a pretty good nude. And yeah, I think that's everything. I got a few samples. Not necessarily the most exciting, but at least I got the samples I asked for during one of my orders, I think. I didn't ask for this. This is like a Clinique Perfecting Concealer. I didn't ask for that, but I did ask for the Jo Malone. Is this the Blackberry and Sage? Something like that. Little perfume. And then I've always wanted to try the Bum Bum Cream. Seems to be a cult classic. And then for a point perk, I did get the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Oil when that was one of the 100-point perks. I had this oil like I think 3 years ago now. I had this and I really liked it. So I want to revisit it and see how my tastes have changed, if I still really like it. It's interesting going back to something that I was like super in love with and like eventually like repurchase or get another sample of, or just like pull back out and seeing if I still really love it, or if something I didn't like and now like, because you know, tastes change, and my tastes have definitely changed in the last several years. So I want to know how that gets along with how my skin is these days and what I like these days. All right, that's my haul. Yeah, I hope you guys found this interesting, and I'd love to know if you got any similar things, or if you picked up anything, or if there's like any winners or like no's that you got during the sale, and I'll keep you guys updated on these guys. If there's any type of content that you're interested in from me, please let me know. I definitely take that into consideration. I've had a few things for like interior stuff, so I plan on eventually filming an apartment tour or a living room tour, but there's my apartment's had some work on it. There was when it was raining a few weeks ago, got some severe water damage like over on this wall and this wall over here from water leaking. So there's just been some, who knows when that'll get fixed, you know. But anyways, I'll be doing that, and then I'll be doing more collection videos coming up in the future, where I take one type of thing like with the cleansing balm video and just talk about all of the ones that I have. So anyways, I hope you're really having a really great day wherever you are. Please like this video. It helps me out, and subscribe if you enjoy this, enjoy my videos and want more of them. All right, guys, I will see ya. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.